Welcome back to Right Style Cooking Channel. Please like, comment, share and subscribe all these wonderful videos. I appreciate the viewing from all of you. So today I'm gonna make a very special recipe, and this one is flaky, delicious Jamaican beef patties, and I'll be making it without bread in the filling. So let's get into it. I have a pot with 2 tablespoons vegetable oil on, and I'll be putting in one tablespoon garlic, finely chopped, 1 cup of onion, finely chopped, this aroma is great. One teaspoon thyme, finely chopped. One teaspoon paprika. Paprika giving it a lovely color and a lovely flavor. So stir these in until they get tender and you can smell the aroma. One Scotch bonnet pepper, finely chopped. Nice. One tablespoon brown sugar. Half a teaspoon salt. Now I'm adding the beef. Ground beef. This ground beef was frozen and I had to defrost it in my microwave as recommended by the package. You either defrost it with a microwave or you defrost it with your refrigerator. Okay, I'll get back to you when I'm about to finish this ground beef. This ground beef will be one of the best ground beef ever prepared for Jamaican beef patties. See you then. Okay, instead of putting bread in the filling, I've put cooked mashed potatoes. And this is 2 cups of mashed potatoes. Okay, so I mix this in with the ground beef. And after I've mixed this in and everything is finished cooking, now this comes out to be about 30-35 minutes because the potato is already mashed and it's already cooked. And after the combination is finished cooking, what the potato does, it thickens the filling, just like you put a potato in your soup. So instead of using the bread to do that, I use the potato. And also, the bread doesn't give your filling flavor, but the potato does. That's the great thing about using potato. So I'll be going to part 2 next, which is the dough. And putting the filling in the dough after the dough is completed. And then I'll bake the patties, and then we'll get to enjoy some delicious beef patties. Some of the best beef patties ever made. Okay, so I'll get back to you when I'm doing making the dough. Also, after the dough is finished, we'll be making the patties. See you then. Okay, I'm back and I'm now about to start the pastry. But before I start the pastry, I'll show you the completed filling. This is the filling completed. Right now I'm cooling it because it got to be cooled before it is put in the pastry. completed filling. Okay, in that bowl I have 4 cups all-purpose flour. I'll be adding 1 teaspoon curry powder, half a teaspoon, 2 halves, 1 teaspoon curry powder. I'll be adding 1 teaspoon yellow coloring, half a teaspoon, half a teaspoon. It's 1 teaspoon. One teaspoon salt, it's a half a teaspoon, another half a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon. It also calls for 1.5 cups cold vegetable shortening. I'll get back to you with the shortening after I've rubbed all of these in. After I rub these in, I'll get the shortening and I'll get back to you. So you're mixing the salt, the curry powder and the yellow coloring in the all-purpose flour. I'll be back to you when I'm chopping in the vegetable shortening. That's 1.5 cups cold vegetable shortening. See you then. Okay, the vegetable shortening is in the all-purpose flour along with the other ingredients. What I'll do right now is mix in the shortening in the flour, and after I'll make the dough, and then I'll roll the dough and put in the filling. Okay, so I'm mixing in the shortening in the dough, and the consistency when the shortening is mixed into the dough should be like very small breadcrumbs. Okay, so I'll mix this in, then I'll mix the dough, and when I'm finished mixing the dough and about to roll it out, as a matter of fact, after the dough is mixed, then I have to put it to rest for 30 minutes, or I could say for half an hour, and then you roll out the dough, form the shape of the patties. After the patty shapes are formed, we'll put the the filling on the dough and make the patties. So I'll get back to you then. Okay, my friends, I'm back. I've finished kneading the dough. This is the dough, looking lovely. I've put it in the fridge for half an hour. Now I'll be rolling out the pieces to make the patties. I have a container ready with the filling. So here we go. I'm gonna break off pieces just like you're making dumplings. Let's see how I have it like this. Make it round and long. And then break off pieces like this. Each of the pieces is supposed to be one patty. Like that, okay? Okay. This is my cutting board. And I've put a piece of foil on top of it. And I've sprinkled some flour away like that. And I roll this up in a ball just like this. And I put the piece down. Then I get my roller. It's clean. And I press the round piece out like this. I roll it like that. Turn it over. It's got to be rolled about 1/8 of an inch thick. I roll it out like that. Just like that. I'll show you another one. Roll it up like this, just like you're making dumplings. Sprinkle a little flour. You can sprinkle a little on top of that too. Put it down, press it out, just like that. Then with a roller, you roll. Roll it out like that. To roll it about 1/8 of an inch thick. Okay. Now, you use a round bowl or container. Press it in. You can use it to cut straight through, or you can use a knife or any other object to make the mark. That's it. Okay. Doing that, remove your bowl. You get your filling, about a tablespoonful, and you put it right in the middle, just like that. Then you bring over one end to meet the other end. Just like this. After doing that, use a fork to seal the edges. Just like this. With the fork to seal the edges. Just like that. How pretty. How lovely it looks. Beautiful patty. So that is the way you'll do all the others. And then after doing that, here's another one. Use a bowl, put on top like that. Try to get the shape of the bowl, and use the bowl to cut it right through. This one is even better. Remove the bowl. 1 tablespoon filling. Go over like this, and you seal. Use a fork to seal the ends. How lovely it looks. A little flour, you can brush that off. Another nice patty. Okay, now you got how to make them. I'll see you next time when I remove them from the oven. My oven is preheated right now, 350 degrees. And I'll be baking them for 25 to 30 minutes. 25 to 30 minutes. They can be done before even 25, but I give it 25 to 30. Okay, see you then. Okay, my friends, the Jamaican beef patties are finally out of the oven. I taste them. They're so delicious. Look at them. How wonderful they look. How wonderful they look. Jamaican beef patty with a filling without breadcrumbs. No breadcrumbs in this filling. These are some of the best Jamaican beef patties I've eaten. These are homemade that make them better than the best. Again, please like, comment, share and subscribe to this channel. I appreciate your viewership, and I have a lot more recipes to give to you people. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm gonna break one for you to see how wonderful it is on the inside. Look at this patty. Look at this wonderful patty. Gonna make this one for a while. Just look at this patty. Okay. Look at this. Wonderful. Again, please like, share and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.